Welcome back, subscribers, and welcome new viewers to January 2025 General Monthly Reading for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, North or South Nodes of the Moon. And I want to thank each and every one of you who have subscribed, who like and share my videos, because that helps my whole channel to circulate to more and more individuals who are in need of this information just like you. Okay, Aries, let's quickly go through the transits for this month. Now, I apologize. Last month, I forgot to mention the new moon that we just had on yesterday on the 30th. I am taping today is the 31st of December 2024. And the new moon was yesterday, 9 degrees Capricorn, 44 minutes. And then we're going to have the full moon on the 13th of January, 23 degrees Cancer, 60 minutes. And then the new moon for January will be on the 29th. And that will be in Aquarius, 9 degrees, 51 minutes. We also still have Mars is retrograde in Leo. And it will be an exact degree opposition to transiting Pluto in Aquarius tomorrow, the 1st of January, the 2nd of January, and the 3rd of January 2025, which is a major deal. And that is right before it will transition on the 7th, it will transition into Cancer. And it's still retrograde, so it will be in Cancer on the 7th at 29 degrees retrograde. And we will see that for several months. Okay, but these next 3 days and leading up to it, we're going to see some action, probably some major action, I'm guessing between the 1st and the 3rd in the world, in the world, and depending on what your specific natal chart shows you and your planets, it might also be happening to you as well. So we also still have transiting Saturn in Pisces. It is still direct. It has been since last month, and it begins the month at 14 degrees, and by the end of the month, 17 degrees. We also still have Pisces Neptune, and it will be at 27 degrees all month long. And like I just said, transiting Pluto is back in Aquarius, and from the 1st, it will be 1 degree, and then on the 31st, it will transition into 2 degrees Aquarius. We also have our North Node is transitioning, or transiting North Node is transitioning from Aries into Pisces, 29 degrees on the 12th of January. Okay, with that being said, Aries. Oh, one thing about the full moon that's going to be in Cancer for you, Aries, at 23 degrees, Cancer is a square to anything you have in Aries. And also, from the other way, Capricorn is also square to anything you have in Aries. So this last new moon and then the full moon. So yesterday's 30th of December's full moon, depending especially, it's going to affect all of you Aries, depending on, exactly how will depend upon what planet and how close in degree your planet is to the new moon and the full moon. Okay. With that being said, Aries, let's see what is going on for you. First of all, I want to check the astrological energies that are the strongest for you this month. For Aries, okay, there's that. Sun, Moon, Rising, North or South nodes of the Moon. Is there anything else? Card for Aries. Aries. feeling like there could be one more, but it's snuck back in there. Maybe not. Okay. Well, we did have another one. Look at that. Okay. And it wanted it to be shown first. All right. Digest. This is the card of Virgo, and it's number 6. So, digest. Okay, I'm getting right off two separate messages. The first one is there's something, as soon as I said digest, so there's something that you're going to have to either, again, I don't know if this has just happened or it's going to happen. It's going to be different for all of you, but there's something that you're going to really have to mull over, think about, digest. Maybe it's going to be something shocking, some shocking news that's going to shock you. And again, shock or surprise, that could be positive or, or considered negative, whatever. It depends on what it is for you, and it's going to be different for all of you. And the second digest is literally, I got, for some of you, you could hear something upsetting or something is upsetting you and your sensitive area, it's going to hit you in your digestive system. That is also possible. So, and you could have both of those happen as well. If it is something hard, whatever this is, news, situation, opportunity, a person. I just also got maybe a confrontation. You could be confronted or have a confrontation with another or others. Again, it's going to be uniquely individual for each one of you. And the second out, yes, Uranus, change, 25. That breaks down into a 7. So what that says to me is this is number 6. And then 2 plus 5 is 7. So we have, how does that work? 6, 7. So this is going to come first. And then it's going to be followed by some type of quick change, because Uranus has everything to do with quick, unexpected, surprising changes. Excuse me. And also, Uranus is the natural planet for Aquarius. And so Aquarius is all about the truth coming out, compassion, unity, yes, working together. Excuse me. So, but in needless to say, it's going to be, it could be, obviously it's going to create this, whatever is coming out is going to make a change in your situation, in your environment, inside you, having to do with you in some way. And again, it could be a surprising, quick change, because again, we're talking Uranus. So expect the unexpected. And again, with this digest, it could be very well just something totally out of the blue for some of you. And again, I'm getting mixed. So some of you could, that it could feel an upheaval, like a negative tower moment to give you a little pain or discomfort. But others, it's a very good quick change, very positive. It's positive for all of you, definitely. But you might initially experience or have the feelings of this initial that you're going to have initially will range from positive to negative at first. But again, for all of you, it's a positive, absolute positive. Okay. because it's going to, well, I'm getting different words. One was force, one was encourage. So you get the two different, if you're feeling forced, or if you see it as it's encouragement. So that's the way you're going to take it two different ways. You're going to have two different feelings or emotions with it, depending on how you see that to be. So again, I'm also seeing then, do your best to see it in the positive light. And if you first see it in a negative light, or the forced, that you're being forced in some way, do your best to if you like, to switch that emotion around so you can benefit quicker. Okay. So, all right. And I'm also seeing this in general, just these quick changes are happening to all of us as well. It's just for you, Aries. It's going to be on a personal level. It's going to, yes, be very personal for all of you in some way. Deeply personal. Okay, so let's see. What are you going to benefit? How are you going to benefit from this situation or information or truth, whatever it might be? Okay, for Aries, how is Aries going to benefit from this change that is coming? Something they're going to have to digest. Wish upon a star. Okay, so what I get is number 39. Wish upon a star, I instantly got, it has everything to do with a desire, a dream of yours that you have been desiring and yes, desiring, wanting, same thing, even working towards to bring into physical form for yourself. It has everything to do with that, assisting you in enabling you to actually bring it into physical form, especially if you have not brought it into physical form yet and you're still desiring that, you're still working on that. And it doesn't matter how long or short this dream is or has been for you. It's this change, this thing, whatever it is for you to digest, and what's going to create a change is moving you closer to your dream, to your passion, your deepest desire, what you've been longing for. And for some of you, I'm getting longing, whether you know it consciously or not. Your soul has been longing for this. Okay, call of the muse. And it was upside down, and the energy, oh, that's interesting. I just got, when I turned it upside down, because that's the way it came out, and I read energy, but what I got from that is, I got the words, you're going to feel like you're walking in the clouds. You're going to feel like your dream, your dream, your desire has come true, and you are going to feel like you're in La La Land. You're in a dream world. This is it's unbelievable how happy you are, how not just happy, but I'm just getting a feeling of flowing energy, and you're just able to relax, enjoy, and be yourself. And some of you, I'm getting too, you're going to feel like you're flying. Like heaven's just lifted you up and you're just flying high because you're so elated. Something that you either thought would never come true, or it's just been so long that it's so unbelievable. Wow, you've got They're coming out really easy. Yes. And you are just going to be shining through. This is number 30. Shining through. And your presence, your bright light, your brilliance, your vibrance from this change, from whatever this wish that's granted. And I'm just getting, you are just going to be floating. You're going to be able to be free. You are free to be you. Your light, your bright light shining through. Open heart, I'm also seeing. Your heart is just open and full, and you're just, your high vibrational loving energy is just automatically shining through, because that's who you are, Aries. That's who you truly are. And this wish is enabling you to be fully shining through, in your heart to be fully open. And that's how you feel. Your heart is full. You are just thankful, grateful, and so happy that you are dancing on a cloud. And this was and you're going to feel like this is heaven. Heaven has blessed you. The universe, creator, your higher self, your past over loved ones, or all have assisted in this magical, unforgettable wish that has finally come true. Awakening genius. Look at that. And gaining even more wisdom from this whole experience. It's opened your eyes, it's opened your soul, it's opened you in a way that you you have no words to express. And that exactly how this is unfolding, and how everything that having to do with this wish, everything that you have gained by working towards whatever this wish is, whatever this desire, deep desire has been for you, you know that you would not be and have gained all that you have gained, all the wisdom through all those different experiences, all of who you are right now, and able to shine your light right now without everything that, including whatever this is that's coming, that's happening. You are thankful for the whole awakening experience. Okay, let's see, where can I put this card? Let's see if I can. Big stuff. Big stuff. Okay. And I'm seeing 7. Oh, no, look at this. No, that's 39. 33 and 77, you could be seeing those. Those are signs and synchronicities, because you have 39, which breaks down into a 3. And then you have 30, which breaks down into a 3. And then you have 31, which makes a 4, plus 30, which is 3. So 4 plus 3 is 7. So you have 2 7s, because this 25 breaks down into a 7 as well. That's where I'm getting that from, if you're curious. Okay. Okay, so that's, yeah. Okay. And you get to just take a deep breath. Because you finally made it. And you can rest and relax and have fun and enjoy yourself and play Have a plate. Oh, and this is number 7 too. So there's 3 sevens. 777. So you could definitely be seeing sevens, and that's spiritual. That's number 7 is a very spiritual number, and so this is what I'm getting from that Aries is it's reaching you on a deep spiritual level, whatever this is and whatever your dream coming true is about. It has everything to do with reaching you very deep on a deep spiritual level. Emotional, spiritual, is highly spiritual. Okay. So let's get some tarot cards and let's see what's been going on with you, Aries, too. And maybe we can get some more details of what this possible changes for you, or the information that you're going to have to digest. Okay, first out is the High Priestess, and I instantly got a lot of you intuitively are being guided, and intuitively you might already know or have an idea of what is coming for you before it actually comes. Now, some of you might not, but some of you will. And what I'm also getting is if you don't currently know and it's a surprise to you, when you think back, you will see that you did know intuitively. You just didn't realize it until after the fact in looking back. But you've been getting and will continue to get intuitive promptings, guiding you and assisting you. And you've been getting that all along towards your wish and desire, whether you know it or not as well. And you're also going to be getting, you're highly intuitive is what I'm getting to, Aries. And so, and that intuition or that inner knowing, however you want to call that, is expanding. And so it's very important for you to be able to stay balanced now through the end of January within your own emotional frame, and so that you aren't acting out of character from different, by taking on others' emotions and then acting them out when it's not your stuff. So not your emotions. So make sure you take time out to fill yourself up, your energy level, keep that high for yourself. And if you have to take extra time meditating or being with yourself out in nature, however you do that to bring yourself back to that inner peace, do that, because you might have to do it more than usual for some of you. Okay, and so is that all that I wanted to say? Oh, because the reason, especially now, is so that you will be able to receive those incoming messages that are guiding you and alerting you to whatever this you have to digest, whatever this changes, and how is best for you to navigate that for yourself, so that you come out so that you gain what is meant to be shifted as quickly as possible, and you're staying and so you're gaining the most from that as quickly as possible. Okay. Justice. Yeah, look at that. Whatever this is definitely justice for you. Something, the tables have turned, and so whatever has been unjust, and I'm seeing it has to do with, I'm looking at all the red in this card. Red has to do with the root chakra, which has to do with our root security. That is what where you are gaining your justice is on a foundational level of your security base, whatever that means for you. It's going to be different for all of you. And it could be in several areas for some of you. But again, this change is good. It's positive. Even if you get thrown for a loop in the beginning, you will see. You will see. Okay. What else? Okay, look at that. 3 of Pentacles. Yes, you're gaining more knowledge. You're gaining more information, truthful information that turns into an additional knowledge for you, extended knowledge, expanded knowledge for you, wisdom. It could, for some of you, it could put the pieces of the puzzle together where you didn't have clarity before. You're going to have clarity in a situation that you've been pondering, not sure about, for some of you. And you're going to be able to have fun. These polka dots, going to be able to have fun. And this includes others too. And you're going to see it in the physical realm, this solid form. It's coming into your, excuse me, into your physical space. Something tangible. And this could be a person. I just got, for some of you, it could be money for some of you. But again, it's going to be different for all of you. Those are just 2 examples I'm getting. Is there anything else that Aries needs to know? I was drawn to him. This gentleman here he's standing a little higher. He's on a stool. And I instantly got, Aries, you're going to be standing out. You're going to be standing out amongst the crowd or amongst others. You're going to be seen. You're going to be seen for your, something about responsibility I'm getting. Maybe some of you were accused of lacking responsibility or lacking being responsible. That's not the case at all. That's not the case at all. And so again, if that's true, that could be, that might be a specific for somebody. It's not going to be for all of you, but justice is definitely, truth is coming out. So that's turning around for you, whoever that was for. And you're going to have a chance to show more of your knowledge, more of your wisdom than you ever had before, and that's again having to do with you standing out, and people are going to listen to you and respect you, and maybe where they haven't before. They didn't know that you were so wise in that specific area, but you're now going to be given a chance to share that knowledge, share that expertise with others, so that they're going to be able to see you. I just also got see you for who you truly are. So maybe some of you, you're not being seen as wise, and you are actually very wise, Aries, each and every one of you. Yeah. Oh wow, that's amazing. Queen of Swords. Yes. What I just said. Because the Queen of Swords, she is seen for her wisdom, for her wisdom in what she says, how she thinks, her mind, and her compassion with how she speaks her mind. And So this is what's turning around for some of you, maybe all of you in some way, shape, or form. So you're going to be seen for something, and maybe you don't even know what you're wise at, and the opportunity is going to present itself, and then you're even going to be surprised at how people respond to you, how positively, and how you respond to whatever that is. Again, it's going to be different for all of you. So I don't exactly know what that is, since it's a general reading. But definitely you're going to, I'm really seeing that you weren't seen as wise, at least in one specific area, or maybe, you know, generally, through no fault of your own by any means. But now it's going to come out. That block, because I'm just getting that block is being removed or has been removed. And so, yeah, because the clouds are clearing away, clear clouds. Okay. And then we have the Two of Wands. Yeah, I see this Two of Wands as this is you, Aries, and this is your dream. You're looking out, you're dreaming, you're desiring, because also the wands have to do with being very passionate about something, and desiring a wish, being so passionate, and having that wish come true for you, bring that into fruition, physical form. And that's what I see happening. And for some of you, the whole world is going to see what they didn't see before. Some of you could even be on stage, speaking on stage. You don't have to, but I do see that for some of you. And of course, it's going to start a new beginning for you, which is what we were seeing in the very beginning with the Uranus making a change, because it's making your wish come true. Okay. Oh, look at that. Okay, I was just drawn to look at the bottom of the Lovers. So this could be with someone else. It could be business, romantic, friendship, whatever that is. It's going to be, again, different for all of you. But again, this is the second time I'm seeing at least one other person involved here. And that could be somebody's dream or wish as well that's coming true. Okay. And again, it's heaven sent. Heaven, the universe, sources is assisting in this change, because you've completed something and you're ready to move forward, move on to bigger and better things, and so that you can awaken even more genius inside of you and share that with others. And whatever your expertise is, whatever you're going to be sharing or expanding on, sharing, where you're going to be heard above others, that's also going to assist whoever's listening to you to be able to, that will be awakening for them, and enabling them to make the changes. And so, okay, what I'm seeing is, so first, whatever this is that you need to digest, and because it's a huge change for you, then when you pass that on, your expertise is going to do the same thing for whoever is listening, and whoever needs to hear whatever your expertise is, whatever you are being considered a what's the word? Just a second. An authority figure on, because you are. That's why the light. You're shining bright for all to see because you are an expert in something. Whether it's something that you already have been putting out there or something brand new that you don't even know as well. It could be either, but you're making the same. So you pass that information on that you have. They're going to have to digest it, whoever's listening, and it's going to make a change in them as well. So it's a ripple effect. Very awesome. Very, very awesome. But you're going to be heard. And for some of you, it's it's not necessarily that you're not heard now, if this is something that you're already doing, but that it's going to reach a greater amount of people will hear it than has been hearing it now currently. Okay. So you'll be able to reach more people, more and more people. Okay. That is awesome. That's very awesome. Okay, so let's just see what card or cards come out in the moon deck here for one or a couple of last quick information. Sorry, the word was not coming to me before I end this reading. What else you need to hear really quick? Oh, okay. Yes, this is going to last. So whatever this is, oh, wow. Wow. You're going to be able to take a breather. You're going to be able to rest. Take a deep breath. Have joy, have fun, and just rest and relax and play where you haven't before. And this is what you've been doing. And you're going to continue this. Speak your world into being. By you, with this wish that you've been desiring, you are going to be shown that everything that you have put into, everything you've done that has to increase and give you your wish, your desire to have it come into physical form, you will see that it was everything you did is what made that wish come true. So some of you might be thinking, I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it. Did I do all that for nothing? No, you did not. No, you did not. Absolutely not. Because the physical form is the last place. That's the last to be shown. Is that what I want to say? All this other preparation that you've been doing. Speak your world into being. It starts in here, in our imagination, and in our feelings and desires. And then the very last, so we have to do that. And then the very last is the physical form. And we have to clear blockages too. And so that's another added thing. And depending on what this is your wish is, it will then depend upon how long and how much and what blockages, and becoming aware of those blockages before it will come into physical form. And so I'm being called to say that if your wish hasn't been granted yet, it could very well definitely mean that you want to take a look at an astrologer of 29 plus years. So then you have to look deeper, because all of us have subconscious, unconscious programs or specifically, definitely one, and that's our south node of the moon. And astrologically, you must find out, which means you must read. So bring that into your conscious awareness. You must read so it brings it out of your subconscious, unconscious, so it's not overriding what you are desiring for yourself or overriding your soul's yearning is what actually is happening. You must read your south node. You must know it consciously. And I believe another important one, besides your whole wheel, is definitely important at all. Your specific natal wheel has everything to do with your south node and all of that and the transits going on. But Chiron is another big one. That's called the wounded healer. That's where we are injured. We are going to be injured, going to have those traumatic experiences. And it surely does, absolutely, is necessary to bring that out in the open too. And what I have found being an astrologer for 29 plus years is that a lot of times our south node and our chirons are they work together. They're joined again. So if you want to find that out, again, I do private readings. You can check out my website and gain more information, and you can even set up a private reading or ask me any questions, whatever you like, if this sounds right for you, of course. But you don't have to come to me either. It's completely up to you. But if you'd like to come to me, I would be happy to assist you. And I do specialize in the nodes of the moon. So my website is thecreativewoman.org. And it's also listed in the description box below. Okay, with that, Aries, have a great January. And until next time. I also want to thank you for allowing me to do this January 2025 reading for you. Until next time, bye.